Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm the Collector. In today's video, we're doing something very, very special. We're doing a review of the Lego Death Star. Now, just a quick note, this will be in like a 3 or 4 part video. I'm not going to review the whole thing in one video. That would take way too long, so we're going to break each level down into one video. So the first video is going to be this level, second video, the middle level, and then the third video will probably be the top level. I'm not doing the bottom level because there's nothing down here. It's 2 crates and that's it, so we're gonna skip that level for now. But yeah, we have a lot to cover in this video. We got 4 rooms and a lot of features, so we're gonna hop right into the review, and I hope you guys enjoy. Before we do get into this review, guys, I do want to let you guys know that all the figures you see will be reviewed in its own separate part. They'll be uploaded the same day as the first part, which will be the same day I'm recording this, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, just a little PSA, in case you guys, were wondering, oh, what about the figures? You can't just review the rooms, not the figures. We'll be reviewing the figures. They're in a separate part. Don't worry, I do showcase all the figures on each individual level, so don't worry. And yeah, just a little announcement. Alright, guys, now the first room we have here is the trash compactor room. A very iconic scene from Star Wars in which Luke, Han, Leia, and Chewbacca are all stuck in the trash compactor. I don't know if Chewbacca's in there. He might be. I'm not sure. But this is a very iconic scene, and there's like one main play feature in here. Obviously, the 2 doors do close. If you pull this lever up here, which I will demonstrate right now, go like this. You pull it, and you push it. Sorry, and the doors begin to close. As you can see, I have the little stopper here that stops the doors from actually closing. It's just a little play feature you can have someone hold. I have Chewbacca holding it right now, but that's a nice feature. You also get the little animal in here. I don't know what its name is, but it is a cool little build you get. It's supposed to be the animal that dragged Luke under the water. I'm sure everyone knows that scene, but that is a really nice room. Probably one of my favorite rooms in the entire build. Honestly, it's a very fun room. There's a very iconic scene. I love the building style of it. It's just a very nice designed room. And you got the lights up here. You also have the door up here that closes. You can see it's behind that wall. If we push this behind, you can see half the door right there. If you push this, I'll show you right now. You push it and the door slides in. And that is the door that they're banging on to have C-3PO open up the door, and they're soon let out. But that is the first room. And now we just slide right over to the second room. Well, it's not much of a room, but it's part of the Death Star. This is the scene in which I'm not sure what Obi-Wan's trying to turn off in this scene, but there is a really nice play feature in which you pull this out, and you can see this like trans blue piece drops down, and then to get it back up, all you do is push this little pin up. If I can get my finger in there, you may have to like slide it up with your finger. You push it up, and then you just slide this piece back in. You have to find the right angle, and then it just slides in like that, and the power's back on. And it's a pretty nice room. It's just a lot of empty space, but it is really nice. And the next scene is arguably one of the most iconic scenes from Star Wars, the Luke and Leia swing, in which Luke and Leia have to get across the Death Star to escape the stormtroopers. So they end up swinging across from these, I don't know what they are, generators, I guess you could call them, swinging across. And I have a stormtrooper over there. Usually I think the stormtroopers were up in those 2, but I just put them right there because eye candy, easier to see. And then you have these bars that run across the entirety of this section. Each section of the Death Star is split up into 4 little parts, so that covers like a quarter of it. And it's a little nice, very nice detail. I think it looks really nice instead of just having like the floor like they did with Obi-Wan. That would have been kind of cool to have like the same thing over here that they did over there, but in black instead of gray to like complement the because he's in like a big pit. So that would be nice, but it's fine. You get a really nice Luke figure. You can see that we showcased in the last couple scenes with when we showcased the figures. And we have that one's supposed to happen, but we also have Leia over here. Pretty nice Leia. I think it's a very famous Leia with the hairpiece. Definitely wanted by a lot of fans. And we just have the Stormtrooper. And then I'll put that back on in a minute, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. And then over here, move that to the side. Over here we have a sort of droid room. I can't really say what exactly is going on in this room, but there is a little crane that is movable, and then we have R2-D2 just standing right there. You can put the characters wherever you want in this set, but I just chose to put them down on this floor. It just, you know, gives a character. I try to put a character in at least every floor. And then you have this elevator, which in this handle, you would take the handle and you would spin it, and it would end up raising the elevator all the way up to here, where then you would enter the TIE Fighter room, but that is for next video. And then, so that's the little room. You have some like caution tapes on the floor. You have some barrels, a ladder going up to the Luke and Leia swing room. The entrance to the elevator, which I think a couple of rooms have on each floor. Not all of them do, but a few of them do. And then I got some red dots. Just, you know, it's a nice room. It's definitely decorated very well, and I do enjoy the room. And then we move over to the last room of the floor. Here is just the laser. We have the Death Star troops, which these are the older helmet molds instead of the new ones, where they would just sit in these chairs and they would pilot the cannon. In the actual Death Star, there are probably hundreds of these cannons actually just sitting there. I know in one particular scene we did see this cannon in the room. There were like 3 of them lined up, but I'm sure there are a lot more in the Death Star itself. But it is a nice little build. It does rotate. You push that to the side. It does rotate, but I'm trying to get back here and show you guys the guns. There is a little gun section over back there. You have 4 of those longer blasters like Han is holding in the prison scene, which is right there. You can see the longer blaster. But there are 4 of those lined up just there, and that is that room. It's a nice little cannon build. It sits on one of the rotating discs. You don't see that piece very often, but it is included in the set. And it's a nice little cannon build. I do enjoy it. It just adds, you know, the Death Star feel to it, and it's definitely a nice addition to the set. But that is the part 1 of the Death Star review. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video where we review this top, I guess you could say the middle section of the Death Star with these 4 floors. We got the laser, the prison, the TIE Fighter room, and then the Emperor's throne room. So definitely going to be a bigger episode next week. But if you guys enjoyed this part, you know, like I said, give it a like down below. Comment down below what your favorite Death Star room is. And yeah, that is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.